some six, love.
All right.
What do you think you're doing? You know if Leanne finds out...
I want to run, but I'm desperate.
All right, look. What's wrong?
I just really need your help. I mean, I really need your help.
Okay, where are you?
Nick's.
The bistro. Okay, right, fine, just give me 5 minutes. Hey.
I am sorry, I shouldn't have called.
No, it's fine. So what's all this about then, eh?
Just come from my mother's funeral.
Hey. I'm really sorry, I had no idea.
Why would you have?
And that's why. That's completely understandable.
Is it? Well, you just confirmed everything that they said. If I was a normal human being, yeah, you're right. I'd be raising a glass or 10 to my mother's memory, wouldn't I?
Hey, what do you mean? Come here. A normal human being. What does that mean?
My family, Peter, my nearest and not so flaming dearest. Starting with my baby brother, they've just been telling me a few home truths. Which is why I really need to get drunk.
At your mum's funeral?
Like they said, it's the first chance I've had, innit? I never invited him to mine and Tony's wedding, not even my brother.
Hey, you make a success of yourself, right? The people that hate that most are the people that you knew before. That's a fact of life, Carla.
Yeah, the thing is, I've been telling myself that, you know, it's just jealousy or spite, but you know what? They were right. They were right. They were spot on. Every rotten single word. End of March. I was in London at a convention.
So you did visit then? And I mean, it's not exactly local, is it?
I was working in London. It was hardly an effort.
Yeah, but you could have made up an excuse not to go see her at all.
I did want to go.
Right, well, there you go. So you're not a complete monster after all, are you?
You reckon? As soon as I got in there, all I could think of was, how soon can I leave?
That's natural. We've all done that. And it's like hospitals, you know? It feels awkward, artificial, doesn't it?
Did I see she was ill, Peter? Did I heck? Just struck me she'd got old. I can remember thinking, it's because you hardly see her.
You're a busy woman. Factory to run.
Yeah, exactly. I'm my own boss, aren't I? I can take time out when it suits me, but I didn't bother, did I? I go shopping at the weekends or to the gym. I could have picked up the phone. Hey, Mother, how are you?
And what would she have said if you did? She'd have said she was fine, you know, bearing up, a few aches and pains. That's what old people do. And if she needed you, she thought you could help, she could have picked the phone up as well, couldn't she?
Of all the gin joints, and all the towns, and all the world, you walk into mine.
Oh, that's very good. It's hilarious.
So come on, I'm intrigued. What is this, a practical joke or a challenge?
Hey, I bought a bottle of wine. They're not exactly queuing at the tables. Can you leave us alone, please?
Yeah, I'm joining you.
5 minutes, please, and then we'll be gone.
As Carla said, they're not exactly queuing for the table. Shall I bring you a glass?
Carla's just come from her mum's funeral. And she needed a chat. Is that okay with you?
Sorry.
Right.
See, I didn't realise.
Do you think I want to be in here any more than you want me to be in here?
Hiya.
Hi.
You haven't seen Peter, have you? We nipped out for some cigs ages ago.
Actually, yeah. I was just coming to tell you he's in the bistro.
Nick's?
With Carla.
As in bumped into her?
As in going to sit with her in a bottle of wine. Sorry.
Your mum's just died. You had a bust up with your brother. Your emotions are bound to be all over the place.
Yeah, maybe, but it doesn't stop me half wishing I was in that coffin instead of her.
Oh, come on, don't be daft.
Mind you, who'd be up there? Who'd be at my funeral?
You've got loads of friends.
Oh, really? Well, the only person whose shoulder I can cry on is a married man who'd rather be anywhere else but here with me.
It's not true.
Okay, you'd be there. You'd be at the funeral, and Leanne would be there, if only to dance on my grave.
Hey, Leanne will soften. She's, well, in time.
Tell you what, Peter, go home to her. You're wasting your time.
Hey, I'm here because I am your friend. And as a friend, I'm going to tell you, stop wallowing in self-pity. You grieve for your mum. That's more important.
Makes me worse, doesn't it? This woe is me stuff. I should be thinking about her.
Hey, in my book, they ambushed you. And it makes me think you were dead right to cut them off. And don't kid yourself. There's a lot of people care about you more than you realise.
Well, don't you two look cosy?
I can explain.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure you can. One thing you've never been short of: explanations, justifications, excuses.
He has done nothing wrong.
Nothing wrong. He nips out for a packet of fags. Then half an hour later, I find him in a bar with you, holding your hand. Tell me which part of that ain't wrong.
Look, I understand, and I know it looks bad, but...
Well, it couldn't look any worse, could it? I ran down that street, heart in my mouth, scared to death you'd fallen off the wagon again.
Hasn't he just?
I've not touched a drop, and you know it.
That's not what I meant, and you know it.
When I want your opinion, Nick, I'll ask for it, all right?
All right. But if there's going to be any aggro, take it outside.
There's not going to be any aggro.
Oh, no? I won't go off in odds.
Excuse me. This is my fault, all right? I rang Peter. I was in a state. I'd had a knockback.
Yeah? Well, not as big as the one you're gonna get.
Look, will you just listen? Her mum's just died. She's just come back from her funeral. Okay?
Look, I don't want to cause trouble between the pair of you.
Well, no more than I want to stick the boot in, today of all days. But you've got to find somebody else to lean on, Carla.
Who, Hayley? Sean? Look, I'm not good at mates. That one aside.
Believe me, that's nobody's friend.
What about Susie?
She's in Los Angeles. Most of the time that's near enough, but you know I used to be able to talk to you. I burnt that bridge well and truly though, didn't I? I suppose. There's a little kid from the office. If he'd only take his headphones out.
Well, what do you want me to say, Carla? I can't have this. I just can't have it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, don't be. I'll be okay. I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Right, we've got to go. Sorry about your man.
Please don't do anything daft, okay?
I'll be fine. Just go before I cause you any more bother. Leave that.
Lee, I'm sorry, okay?
No, you're not. You wasn't even bothered when I turned up. You're more concerned about Carla.
Oh, come on, look, you saw her. She was desperate.
Oh, yeah, she was desperate, all right. She'll try anything.
Oh, what are you trying to say? She had her mother done in, so she'd have an excuse to call.
Peter, that's the whole point. It's not an excuse to call you. You're not the Samaritans. You're not her own flaming private St. Bernard. Oh, God knows, a pair of you two with a keg of brandy's all you need.
So what? Should have turned me back on her? What kind of man would that make me?
A man who doesn't casually lie to his wife, who gives a damn about her feelings, who puts his family first.
All right, look. I shouldn't have lied to you. All right, I'm sorry. But I've always put you and Simon first. You know that.
Oh. Well, it's funny that, because weren't you supposed to pick him up from his mates 20 minutes ago? Yeah. Time flies when you're having fun, eh?
Yep. There you go. I hope the CCTV helps you.
Okay, great, thanks.
Thanks.
You should have stick it up on YouTube.
Hey, we should. You were amazing. Weatherfield's answer to Wonder Woman.
Well, you were no shrinking violet. I snuck up and then you had the guts to look him in the eye.
Yeah, but I dread to think what would have happened without you. Really, Stella, I can't thank you enough.
Well, you can thank me by not leaving your wife at the mercy of every passing yob.
Sorry?
What? She was stood here, cashing up with the door wide open to the world.
Nothing like this ever happened.
Once is more than enough.
You all right?
Yeah, look, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to lecture you. Just be careful in the future, all right?